Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. Give you a little update on the Raider here. Haven't had a whole lot of time to work with it. Just been busy with softball and baseball and all that stuff. But I did take a look at the steering today and took that apart and put a servo saver on there. I had to shim it out a little bit because the aftermarket servo savers here, they're a little bit different than the stock one here. So I had to shim that out a little bit, bend this linkage a little bit. It was a little bit off, but I did hook it up to a receiver and it worked fine. Steering throw is where it should be. These Raiders don't have a lot of steering throw anyway, so that's about all you get out of them. And so this one has about the same amount, so it should be good to go there. So I did get that fixed today. I did take this brace off the back here. For some reason they had that on there. I think it was just to stiffen the back up. This screw here was really bent, so I did put a couple new screws in there. I do have some parts that I've got in here. I've got a Hobby Wing 1060. I'm going to put that in there. I've got some bearings. I'll throw those in the gearbox. And I've got a Holmes Hobby Retro Sport 540 19 turn I'm going to throw in there. That should move that out pretty good without being overly aggressive with it. So I've got a bunch of these extra receivers for these Goo transmitters. So I'll just throw that in there. These work just fine for your budget RCs. You know, they're not really a racing transmitter, obviously, but they work fine for this kind of stuff, and they're cheap. So I think these receivers here, they're like maybe $7 to $8, I think, on Amazon. So anyway, had really good luck with it. The only thing I don't like about this goofy transmitter is that the steering trim on it is backwards. So if you turn it right, the wheels actually go left. Not sure why that happens, but anyway, it does it on that one, and it does it on the same one that I got from my boy for his Plasma Edge. Anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I did fix the body on it. I did do the old Shoe Goo and drywall tape on it, and put some Kyosho stickers on it that I bought when I bought all the other parts there. I didn't really want to spend $30 on MCI aftermarket decals for this, especially since this body was in pretty rough shape here. But like I said, it's fine for a runner. The drywall tape and Shoe Goo did its thing and really beefed up the thin leg. For some reason, the Lexan on this was really, really thin. So anyway, that should be a good runner. Don't have to spend, you know, $30, $40 on a new body for this. I actually kind of like the way it looks. It kind of gives it a racy look there. So anyway, guys, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Hopefully here in the next couple weeks I'll get out here and take that all apart and clean all the dirt off of it, go through the gearbox and get this thing running. It really shouldn't take much, honestly. I am thinking about taking the shocks off of this, since I'm going to really not run that anymore, and throw those on here. I've got the original one, so I'll just throw them back on there, and then that should help it when I run it on my track. So should make it a little bit more less bouncy. So anyway, guys, please check back as I work on this thing. Thanks for tuning in, guys.